What about anybody else? You guys have any fun things for Thursday?
Yeah, I mean, we just conventional, just conventional,
Conventional
for the two of them.
playroom sex.
Not what you're thinking.
Yeah. Now, so we went to the group. We went straight to the group room that night. I think
Is that the night we tried the Liberator?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
We played in a few different rooms then.
we did. Yeah. Well, that's right. We started in the group room. There was a really large, like 12, 14 person group next to us.
That was hot.
That was really hot. We were not invited. Unfortunately. I tried making eye contact.
Raising your hand.
Yeah. Over here. But we were not on the menu.
Yeah.
But it
I
was,
know
it
how
was,
you feel.
Yeah. It was hot though.
It was very hot,
God,
yeah.
just listening to all the sounds and it's just so hot.
Yeah, that
I
was
loved it.
really hot. So we played in there for a while. Yeah, that's right. We did try three.
Oh yeah, I tried the
different,
big Liberator.
Yeah, 3 different Liberator
That
apparatus.
yeah.
That is one thing. Yeah, Liberator helps sponsor this event.
Yes,
So there's
yeah.
a ton of Liberators all in the playrooms you can try. So like last night I tried a wedge. They had all these different, they have their sofas and their big chairs and things like that, which I did not get to try, but
Yeah.
yeah. So it's really cool that is an opportunity to try stuff that you can't normally try because they're not cheap, but they're really,
I was
they're
impressed.
good.
I actually bought one.
Yeah, so much so that, yes.
Yes, we'll get to try it when we get home.
Yeah.
Exactly. We left the group room. We needed to take a break after about an hour or so. And so then we decided to try another room. So we went to...
Observation deck.
Yes.
Right?
Was that the one with with the sofas where people were watching?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we were in there for a while.
Yep.
Took another break, tried another room, and wound up, ended the evening in one of the kind of smaller, semi-private type rooms. And there were a few other couples in there, but it was about 2 a.m, and so that's when they close up.
Yeah.
And so they started closing stuff down, and so we went back to the room, and then that was our Thursday night. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for us, I think I was thinking about the rest of the time because Friday was a work day.
Yeah, we
for
all had
us.
to work.
Yeah. So I was trying to remember where that kind of fell into everything. So Friday was a work day. So you guys were working. We were kind of manning the tables and working, and we never really it was the hotel set up in a way when you're in the lobby where we were, you couldn't see outside.
Right.
So we had no idea that it started pouring down rain right around lunchtime. And again, everybody came inside though, and it was lunchtime. And so it was great. We got to talk to a whole bunch more people again. So I don't think the rain, at least from what I could see, I don't think it spoiled the event. I think people,
everybody just moved
they just
inside.
kind of pivoted and did their
rolled
thing.
with
And
it.
I think that's a testament to Splash also, that the staff was like, they were great at pivoting when they needed to pivot, and they could do it, and everybody just kind of rolled with the punches. So that was really cool. I got to finally wear my new leather corset halter thingy.
It was smoking hot.
I really
Yeah,
like
it
it.
was
I'm
smoking
glad.
hot.
I paid a lot of money for that at Kinky College, our last kink event that we went to, and I was like, all right, I'm finally going to do it. It was worth it.
Good.
I'll be wearing that every chance that I get. That I'm gonna have to. It'll get boring, but I'll figure something out.
No,
Anyways,
it will never get boring.
well,
You can dress it up any way you
that's true.
You can wear
I
anything.
right?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, you can wear like a nice dress and put it under.
I'll be wearing it in Naughty New Orleans if you want to see me in that there. But yeah, it's really cool. But anyway, that was a lot of fun too.
Leather and lace.
Yes.
Leather and lace. Yes. So the leather and lace night, and everybody looked super
Yes,
hot
I
again.
loved.
Phoenix had nothing to wear, so they had some great vendors here. Oh, I want to shout out actually.
Yes,
The
yes.
Adam and Eve store here in Atlanta, they actually came and were vendors here. They had such an amazing array of things. Like they did a great job, and I hope that folks took advantage of it. They had a great discount.
Yeah, we
but
did.
We did. I bought a new vibrator toy. I'll tell you about
Yep,
that later at
yep,
some point in time.
yep.
But haven't test drove it. Well, we test drove it. It didn't work in the sense of there's too much craziness going on. But they were great. They were and they were so
helpful.
So
Yeah.
if you're in this area or even online, look up the Adam and Eve store in Atlanta, because they were great, and they just couldn't have spent more time with us about every little question.
We
that
asked
had
a
about
million
everything.
questions.
Yeah. So Phoenix didn't have anything to wear. He forgot to pack anything, so he had to buy something for leather and lace night, and found this incredibly sexy, hot pair of what do we call them? Manties. We called them
manties.
manties. They were man panties, but they're not. They're like these, I don't know. They're supposed to be like leather, but it was like leather panel.
Leather straps and little chrome D-rings, but it's almost like a drum hip harness that we would tie with rope.
It's like a booty short. It's a booty short for men, but it was all open on the
straps
sides.
instead of full. Yeah,
it was really hot.
Yeah.
Those shorts got more attention that night than I got all weekend.
Yes, they did. Yes,
He'll be wearing them all the time.
I'll be wearing those.
Yes, everywhere. You wore them last night down to the playroom when it was time to change into something else.
And in about 15, maybe 20 pounds, I'll be wearing them too.
No,
I think we're
going
to have to get the affiliate code for those shorts and share them with everyone because they are fucking hot as shit. And I think they will look great on a lot of different body types. So we're gonna find that for you guys, and we'll put it in the link. You know, I'll put it in a link. I'll find it on Amazon and put the link in the chat for you in the video. You looked hot as shit. Those shorts did get a lot of attention. So that was really cool. What else on Friday? Leather and lace night.
That's the night that we spent a lot of time in the observation deck area.
Okay. Yes.
And we did use the Liberator sofas.
We used the Liberator, and I really like that.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, because it's low to the ground, and you were laying on it, and I just got on top of you, and we could have just been there for hours and hours and hours.
Because it took all of the stress.
Right. And then my feet are on the ground, so it helped my knees. That hurt so much.
Yeah. So I mean, it was a very perfect
for
symbiotic.
Me, that was a stretch. Because these liberators are, so you've got the beds over here, there are about 4 or 5 liberators here, and then you have the observation deck. So you
that's what I was going to ask you.
These benches here. So like if you're on the liberator, you are front and center having people watch. And we got to the point on Friday, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. Oh my God, it was like the voyeur or the exhibitionist in me came out. We had a great time.
It was awesome.
I enjoyed that.
There were people like right there watching us.
I could tell that. I mean, I didn't want to make eye contact with anybody.
I tried. I tried.
Tristan's always looking.
Always on the lookout.
He just happens to be like, he'd be like.
I'm just like trying to like make everybody fade out so I could just like feel
I wanted to ask you that. Like, so were there people like actually sitting on the bench right? I mean, it was like 18 inches.
People were kind of coming in, just kind of stand. I was aware of everybody.
Wow.
And we were also right in front of that one entryway. And so people were walking by in the hallway and stopping. And
I don't know that I could do that. Last night I didn't want to.
First of all, I did have my favorite gummy. Which makes sense. I had my Matter gummy that I absolutely love. It is so wonderful for sex that it doesn't matter what's going on. Everything feels incredible. So, but that helped me kind of get more, because I just try to get into my body and just feel it and just take out everything else and not think about anything. But yeah, it was pretty amazing, and I loved it. It was fun.
And then we transitioned so that I was coming in from behind.
Yeah, that we
which
weren't
meant
sure
that I had to have
the other positions.
I had to have my legs like this, straddling the Liberator, but then kind of squatting a little bit. So it was a workout. And
you might get some good quad and glute.
That felt good too.
Yeah, no, but that was a really nice angle.
But then we saw somebody last night doing it easier, where he was
I'm
just
like, oh wait, that's what we should have done.
I was probably not positioned right. So anyway, but that was fun.
When we went in on Thursday, I think it was when we were walking around and just looking at everything when everybody was getting set up. Did you jump on their clothes?
Yes, we did.
Okay,
because the one lady kept coming around us with sheets. Put the sheet on.
Oh, that's right. Put the sheet on. We're like, we're not using it. We're just trying it. But it was so funny because when you got on it, and then Crimson tried. It's like, well, we're going to test this out later. So it was like the pre-test. And when Tristan's just sitting there like that, and Crimson's on top and pretending, going, and I'm like, Tristan looks like he'd just be eating popcorn. Like, especially when you have a bionic dick, like you don't have to do anything. Like he could probably be sitting back watching a movie and do whatever. I'm like, that's totally what I envisioned. Even when you're clothed, and I'm like, that is the lazy. That is lazy right there. So if you want to be the world's laziest, apparently buy a Liberator, the curved one, because holy shit, that just looks hysterical.
I did lay back like this, and
Made me do all the work.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure I want one of these if I have to do all the work.
No,
I
I
mean,
like
come
it for the
man.
control on my part.
Okay,
so.
well, yep. I
Yeah.
still didn't try it.
That was
but-
fun. That was really hot, and because we started in one of the beds and then transitioned to that.
Yeah, we had
and
another
then-
couple playing next to us. That was really hot.
That was hot, yeah.
It's always fun having.
Yeah,
people around
we
you.
enjoyed that, and that level of exhibition. You mentioned the bionic, and that level of exhibition is new for me within the last year and a half, and that's 100% Trimix. I would not have been able to do that, and will not be. It's psychologically, I still have the psychological barriers, so it requires pretty potent medication to do that. Although I will say that now I'm so much more relaxed in that frenetic play environment. And thank you to the Trimix that I can really relax. And I think that I want to try it sometime au natural and see.
Yeah, with no pressure. And
Yeah,
to
exactly.
See how you will do. Yeah.
Because I'm so much more relaxed now, and I think that a lot of that is thanks to the Trimix, but because I don't have to worry. I know it's going to work, and I know I'm going to be able to for as long as anybody wants it.
Right, right.
Up to 4 hours.
3 hours,
we got
59
close,
minutes.
so-
59
we did get close.
Right. Well, that's cool.
We literally
We get kicked out.
every night.
We
The
get
lights
kicked
came
out.
on every night, and each of the 3 nights we were there until they closed, until they made us leave.
Yeah.
Politely asked us.
Yeah. Well, that's
Time
par for the course.
Time
for
to
you
wrap
two.
it up, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Your goal is to always get kicked out of every playroom. To leave, asked to leave.
Yes.
Because of time.
Yeah,
so.
because of time, not because of
time.
not
That's
because
right.
of poor
Not because-
behavior.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.